for just $1.89, and you talk about a combo. This may not be a daily double combo, but these two guys have been impressive, to say the least. The number is somewhat misleading for Kelchner in terms of total yardage, but he has been very, very elusive in terms of the way he has completed his passes. Cardinals have put a lot of pressure on him. Jeff Brom, once again, has made good decisions and had a couple of TDs in the first half.
Mountaineers will get the ball first in this half. Louisville received the opening kickoff, and they will kick it off here to the Mountaineers to start the third quarter. David Akers, the freshman out of Lexington Tates Creek, will put the ball in play. Had a good kickoff after a penalty and put it back to the 20 in the first half. Not quite the distance on this one, but it's going to be good. And taken at the 4 by Kearney. Looks for some blocks, looks for that seam, and he doesn't find it. Out over the 25, 26-yard line, maybe the 27. Kearney gets it out in good field position. He was hit there by Ed Pollock, number 17 of U of L. The senior Kearney leaves after that kick return. Now U of L's defense will try to take care of Jake Kelchner. See the average first down yardage in this game?
Yeah, 6.4. 7.5 is obviously better, but for a running team, 6.4 on first down is very, very good.
Let's see if any adjustments have been made by the Louisville defense. Kelchner comes out throwing in the flat. It's open to Gray. He's got a first down up over the 40. Jimmy Gary, the sophomore out of Okeechobee, has got the first down, met by Kevin Gaines. So the Mountaineers going to make you guess a little bit. Come out throwing in the third quarter.
David, normally in the passing game for West Virginia, almost exclusively to the wideouts. Very seldom do they throw to their backs or tight ends. We've seen a touchdown go to the tight end already. Now they flip it out to a back, Jimmy Gary here, who was wide open and picks up some easy yardage. So obviously the West Virginia coaches upstairs saw that in the first half, and now to look to throw to their backs more.
At the Mountaineer 40 on first down. Kelchner handoff. This is Gary again, and he's tackled behind the line for a loss. Hit there by Terry Quinn, who came charging through. Big play by Quinn will make it second and about 12.
Excellent play by Quinn, the strong side safety, or rover if you prefer, because a couple of Cardinals, first of all, had the chance to get Gary. They bounced off, but Quinn came up and made a solid hit. Nice play defensively by the junior from Port St. Joe, Florida.
The initial possession here in the second half for West Virginia, trailing Louisville 21-20. The momentum has been in West Virginia's side lately. Kelchner incomplete, just out of the reach of Freeman. Jim Freeman, the fullback, up at the 44-yard line.
Good pass rush that time, David, by Louisville. Louisville, when you're facing a team like West Virginia that runs a lot, doesn't give you many opportunities to blitz. So you have to play kind of vanilla on defense, and as a result, the linebackers kind of stay in. So that front four has to put some pressure on Kelchner. That time they did an excellent job, made him rush that throw.
Louisville came into this game with 14 interceptions, and Kelchner, the top-rated passing efficiency quarterback, threw his first interception last week and his only interception.
There's the rush again.
And Kelchner on the move, throws over the middle, complete. That's Nate Ryan, the seldom used tight end, seldom used in terms of passing. Rely on him for blocking. He's got him up, not a first down.
Yeah, he was
close.
He was upset, David, because he came up just a little bit short, and he wanted to get, watch the replay. You'll see him be upset here because he wanted to get first down yardage. This is, again, what Kelchner does so well. He directs traffic. His receivers come to his rescue. Now, he fell down. He fell down about a yard or so short.
So it's a punt. Todd Sauerbrunn, and he gets a boomer out. 5th in the country in punting, and he's got a beauty out, taken by Dawkins at the 10, to the 17, to the 20. Dawkins earned all 5 of those return yards. Mark Ulmer made the stop for the Mountaineers on Dawkins.
Well, that's raining here today, David, but it rains very little in Hawaii. And that's where the Cardinals will be for the 93 Rainbow Classic, and we invite you to join us. Delta Airlines and travel specialists will get you there. 426-3333 or our 800 number. A lot of fun. Side trip to Maui if you prefer. 3 packages available. Go with the Cards to the Rainbow Classic in Honolulu this December.
West Virginia's opening drive stalled. They punt, and now it is Jeff Brom that leads Louisville on its first time in the second half from the 20 of the Cardinals. Here's the pitch, and here comes Bailey. Bailey cannot get around the corner. He is hit there by number 25, the big play man, Mike Collins, a senior out of Huntington. He's averaged 10 tackles a game and leads the team in tackling with 39.
Well, they bring Bailey from the wide receiver position. Looked in. Now you see, good job by Collins to fight off the block there from Dawkins. And Collins, we mentioned, a 4-year starter. There you see him, number 25. Has great instincts. He was the leading tackler on the year.
2nd and 9 to the shotgun. Bob steps up, throws deep, and it's complete to Jamie Asher out over the 40-yard line. Jamie Asher makes an excellent catch. Tim Brown was the defender, but Asher had him beat and comes up with a big catch.
And Jeff Brom had excellent touch on this football as he knew Asher had beaten the defender. Now watch Jeff. Takes it out of the shotgun, looks. Now he just puts a little touch on it as he takes 2 steps forward. Now he's saying, hey, is Jamie there? Yes. Asher's open. Can't hang on to his feet anyway as he hangs onto the football and goes down. If not, he might have scored, but nonetheless, big pass play.
Up to the 42 of the Mountaineers. 1st and 10, 12:44. Third quarter, Mountaineers jump across the line, and the flags fly.
That's a surprise.
These appear to be legitimate flags.
Yep.
Somebody moved. It's either the offense
Dead ball.
or the defense.
Offsides on the defense.
Yep. It was the defense. Yep, you could see right there. And by the way, Alan Douglas, one of our spotters, does a great job with Jeff when they help us here in the booth. Alan, a former center for the University of Louisville, and Jeff worked on the staff, is that when Jeff Brom does a good job checking off the line of scrimmage, the offensive linemen have to also as well make a check off, and that usually comes from Garen Patrick, the center, who makes the line changes the blocking assignment when Jeff checks off at the line.
1st and 5, here's the pitch to Dawkins. Dawkins around the 35. He's going to be a couple of yards short of a first down. Tim Brown ran him out of bounds. A look at the play diagramming going on the sidelines, I think over the shoulder of Sumter.
And that's Ty Smith, the defensive coordinator. Of course, Gary Nord, the offensive coordinator. Chris Fagotis, Kurt Van Valkenburg, Craig Swabach, James Bell, Danny Hope, Brad Bradford, Jeff Morrow. They've all done a great job. And, you know, Ray Ganong and Ed Rusher, who handled the strength training, also have really developed this football team over the last few years physically in a tough game like this.
2nd and 2. Maybe against Asher, the tight end, moving. If that's the case, both teams.
Dead ball. False start on the offense.
Both teams guilty of illegal procedure penalties, being offsides in the last couple of plays. So move it back. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Well, our LDDS scoreboard, we update you. Georgia over Southern Miss 31-17. Air Force leading Navy by 10 in the 3rd. Ooh, Tennessee and Arkansas 21-14. A&M 17-0 over Houston. And you see the rest of our LDDS scoreboard.
They need 7 yards for a first down on 2nd down from the shotgun. Bob throws complete. Wide open is Dawkins. He's got over the 30. He's got the first down. Actually needed the 28, so Dawkins makes the first down catch on the defensive back, Harold Kidd, a sophomore. The linebacker, Tafoni, was also up on the play, a junior.
Once again, another pressure point for the West Virginia defense. You've seen Jeff Brom throw to the tight end. You've seen him throw to the wide receivers. And he also likes to throw to this guy, 22 senior Ralph Dawkins. And he is open here, makes the catch, knows where he needs to get, does a little jute, as he does so well, picks up 3 more yards to get the first down.
Still in the shotgun, first down. Ball's at the 30 of West Virginia. Jeff Brom under pressure, scrambling and faking, and now looking over the crossfield. He's got his man Asher to the 25. He had a man open down around the 10-yard line, Ferguson. A flag, though, is thrown back on the 32-yard line. Brown, the linebacker you see from West Virginia. Well, let's see what the flag is going to be and who it's against.
Illegal block in the back by the offense.
Well, this has become a penalty-filled third quarter.
Howard Schnellenberger getting his hair wet. Joe, the hair doctor, is going to have to go to work on him. You see, Jeff Brom, I have never seen two quarterbacks, I don't think, David, in a collegiate game that both have been so elusive in the same game. You see Brom doing a good job coming back. Asher makes the catch, but it's going to be nullified by the illegal block. But both of these quarterbacks have been just outstanding in ad-lib situations.
Well, the Cardinals are moving in the wrong direction. They're moving backwards. It's first down and 22. 21 to 20. 11-12 to go in the third quarter. Dawkins in motion. Brom. Big hole, and he's going to run it. Comes out, puts a move inside the 30 to the 25. He's inside the 20 and has the first down. Jeff Brom with a spectacular show of run and judgment. Mayfield was able to get him out of bounds. But, you know, Jeff was not going to dive to the turf. He had the first down in mind.
Well, here's a great candidate for the Johnny Unitas Award. You never saw Johnny Unitas do this like this guy can. Johnny, you could throw the ball, but Jeff Brom, very elusive once again, wisely picks up the first down, running the football, and then gets out of bounds, David, as you said, this time to totally avoid the hit and not have to slide down. Big, big pressure play by the senior Jeff Brom.
21 to 20 score. 10:57 third quarter. First down at the Mountaineers 17. Up the middle, but flags are down inside the 15. This has been a penalty-riddled drive. Scott Gaskins, Derek Wiley, linebacker and defensive tackle.
Illegal motion on the offense.
Well, Louisville is making this tougher and tougher on themselves.
Coach Schnellenberger wants to know what's going on here as he talks to Jeff Morrow, who, of course, talks to the coaches upstairs. That's the 13th penalty in this game, 100 yards now. That guy, Jeff Brom, has just been, he just amazes you every week, the things he can do.
Well, the Cardinals need to get out of this penalty-riddled mindset. If they don't, Schnellenberger will probably shake them out of it, because first down and 15, they keep putting themselves in difficult situations. Brom flexes on, escapes it, throws it away. Good job by Brom to avoid the sack, throw an incomplete pass to Fitzpatrick.
Now, see, that's what Jeff Brom does, that in the Louisville quarterback statistics that they keep, that will not count as an incompletion for him. He was actually 32 of 40 in the coaches' statistics, because watch him here. This would be a huge sack, would put him out of field goal range, gets away once, gets away twice, and throws it away. That's what they teach Jeff Brom to do, to avoid the sack. So, and U of L quarterback statistics that, are, of course, are unofficial, but for the coach's standpoint, that's why that play's so important.
Sean Jackson split out at the bottom of the screen. It's the shotgun on 2nd and 15 from the 22 of West Virginia. Brom with all kinds of time. He's going to try to run, and he does. He's going to get a first down. He may get a touchdown. Diving and extending his arm, trying to get the ball into the end zone. They say Brom is out of bounds at the Mountaineer 1-yard line.
Now watch the official. If you're a Big East official, you better batten your hatch down as well. Watch the end of this play. Jeff Brom once again looks left, knows it, the lane is there, so he goes looking for the pylon. Now watch the official come into the play right here, and whoa, you better get out of there. You either make the tackle or get off the field of play, and Brom tried to sneak it inside the pylon, but they're going to put it just outside the one. Oh, yeah. Now that AstroTurf will take that skin off you in a heartbeat, I'll tell you.
He's lucky he wasn't hurt. First and goal. Ball carrier Dawkins has nowhere to go. Richardson meets him at the line of scrimmage. Dawkins did not get anywhere close to the end zone. So West Virginia digging in here, 2nd down and goal.
Anthony Shellman checks into the game, and the success Louisville has normally in this position is have Anthony Shellman take it, go up and over. And he would have to go over that guy, Tim Brown, also Wes Richardson, Mike Collins and company, but Shellman has the 2nd highest vertical leap. Ferguson has the highest vertical leap on the football team.
Shellman is the deep back. 2nd and goal. Moved it back to the 2. Brom fakes, throws to the end zone. This is going to be caught, I believe. It's touchdown. What a play. That is Jamie Asher that is getting bigger and bigger in terms of his contributions.
I tell you what, here's a guy you better put his name down on a ballot for an All-American next year. He has been so impressive. Makes the big catches at the right time. And Jamie Asher came to Jeff Brom's rescue. Watch, they fake the Shellman play here. And then they roll to the right. Jeff just lets it fly under extreme pressure. Now watch, 37 there. Make a terrific catch. Jamie Asher gets the touchdown pass once again today.
Third touchdown pass by Jeff Brom, his 12th of the season. Akers' kick after the touchdown is good. Louisville now by 8 points, leading 28-20. 9:47 in the third quarter. There's a lot of football yet to be played at Mountaineer Field.
Hope you'll be watching and see you for the next match. Tickets on sale at the U of L ticket office for upcoming matches.
Don't go away. It's an 8-point Louisville lead, but West Virginia keeps coming back. Here's the kick return, and it's going to be wide open, sailing down the sidelines. Big return out over the midfield line to Baker as he rips off a big return. Or Logan, rather, number 23, Mike Logan, the defensive back. Good return by Logan.
Well, that's almost the second time today Logan has broke one. You watch Akers come in here again. West Virginia doing a good job. They've obviously seen something in the Louisville coverage. Watson trying to get in position. David Akers comes over, slows down Logan enough, so finally they get some help from Griggs. It was that came from behind there.
Well, the field position for the Mountaineers is very good with 9:38 in the third quarter, trailing Louisville by 8. Handoff. Walker eludes a tackler, eludes another one. Finally, Darius Watson wrestles him out, but not until Walker gains 5. Gains over to help on the play. Well, you look at the summary of the scoring here. Brom opens it up with a 3-yard touchdown pass. You see the Mountaineers with 145 yards in rushing today. They've been averaging 227 yards a game. And Jeff Brom has put on a show. Up the middle for short yardage. Over the middle is Freeman, Jim Freeman, the fullback. Abilene, Ohio, the junior. He will be short of a first down, and it is going to be third down and less than a yard.
Louisville's defensive line now, David, starting to get real good penetration against West Virginia. You heard a few scattered boo birds once again. They're going to come out and measure. But I think that penetration by Louisville has kind of gotten West Virginia's offense a little bit out of kilter. But one of the things West Virginia has done well is elude a few tackles, so the penetration's there. But what you have to do against the running team is wrap them up. And there's been a few missed tackles today on that Louisville defense against the running game.
Well, the measurement, they like to measure here today for some reason.
I don't think they like the spot too much as well either.
I thought it was pretty obvious they hadn't made it, but it'll now be third down and less than a yard to go. Don Nealon hearing the Boo Birds out here on homecoming at Mountaineer Field with a 28-20 Louisville lead in the third quarter. Starting quarterback Jake Kelchner yanked in the first half for a couple of series. Second stringer Darren Studstill directed a touchdown drive, but since then it's been all Kelchner.
Checking off.
3rd and 1. And he calls this play. Almost batted down, almost intercepted and knocked down. Good play by Kendall Brown to come in and put on the pressure. Anthony Bridges on the coverage of Mike Baker.
Kelchner was watching Dewberry move around a little bit, and I think that threw him off. And then when he did check off, he checked off to the wrong play. West Virginia takes a timeout because it's going to be 4th and 1.
And they'll be making a decision on what they're going to do. After this, we'll be back to Mountaineer Field. More than enough. Jim Freeman, 238-pound fullback, slashes through and picks up a first down by more than 2 or 3 yards than what he needed. Maybe a Louisville player, defensive player down and injured, Joe Johnson. And that is not a player that Louisville would want to have injured.
Well, you saw the power game right there by West Virginia. Different angle. Joe Johnson goes inside. And a couple of people fell on him, and the attention now is to Joe Johnson. Swing trio out there along with Dr. Raymond Shea. That means
came into this game with tremendous statistics with 12 sacks and minus 80 yards on those sacks.
Well, we got a new element we're starting the day, our Delta flight of the day. There's going to be a lot of candidates for that with all the touchdown passes we've had today. You see Big Joe get up. He's all right. 12 sacks on the season. He's well within Mike Flory's single season record of 19. So West be all right, I think.
West Virginia went for it and makes it on 4th down. They've got the first down. The clock moves down to the 8-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Kelchner, Freeman, he's upended. Gains maybe 2 yards. Jim Freeman, the junior fullback. Anthony Bridges was the man who came in and took his legs away and flipped it.
He calls himself Captain Crush. He gave himself that nickname. And a lot of times you can see why. He won the Bono Award for that hard hit last week in the Pitt game. Also was named the defensive player of the game. Little Anthony Bridges, once again, 165 or not, he knows how to hit you.
Walker, and he does not find the running room. You see Alton Jones, number 99, who is in at right defensive end for the injured Joe Johnson, who's gone out of the game. Robert Walker scored a touchdown and ripped off a big 46-yard gainer today. Has 95 yards on the day and averaging 7.3 yards per carry.
Now see, West Virginia with the conservative type offense out of that running game have put themselves in a long 3rd down situation. 3rd and close to 8. And an obvious passing situation here for Kelchner.
On the Louisville 36. Kelchner looks for the end zone. Comes out of here with it. He's going to get the first down. Runs out of bounds at the 25. Kelchner alertly gives a pump fake, then runs to pick up the first down. A lot of similarities between Kelchner and Braun.
Now they call him Jake the Snake, and he wiggles his way out of this one, that's for sure, as he knows what to do with the football. He sees the opening. He knows there's only one guy over there, a linebacker, that could get him, and that's Vince Dewberry. And so he knows he gets first down yardage, so he takes it, steps out of bounds. Nice play.
The drive for West Virginia continues. Louisville scored to go up 28-20. And now West Virginia trying to respond. On the ground, Walker shut down at the 34-yard line by Joe Johnson, who's back into the game. Good to see Johnson back in after leaving for a couple of plays.
Yeah, you're not going to keep Joe out of there very long.
Have to carry him off.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, Kelchner and the Mountaineers now look at 2nd down and 11. They've given a loss of 1, put it back to the 26. Clock says 6 minutes and a couple of seconds to go in the 3rd. Pass is complete at the 20, well short of the first down. But Mike Baker gets a couple of more yards with outstanding second effort. Kevin Gaines was the back over there, and Baker determined to try to get the first down yardage. Give him credit, he didn't get it, but he gave it a good effort.
Watch Gaines here, makes a good tackle, and it'll end up being a ride for Gaines right here. Wraps him up right on top, and now Baker takes about 3 steps with Gaines on top of him. Nice play by the senior out of Waverly, California.
3rd down, about 1 to go for the Mountaineers. Handoff flag has been thrown at the 20 or at the 15-yard line. The ball carrier, Rodney Woodard, the fullback. Joe Johnson made the tackle. He needed the 15.
On the defense.
And the penalty is on Louisville.
You know, David, we said West Virginia a ball possession team, and indeed they have been. This has been a long, time-consuming drive. You watch the play again, but they get it the easy way with the offsides against Louisville. Louisville's biggest problem is they did make a nice scoring drive in this quarter, but it didn't take much time. So Louisville's offense doesn't take a lot of time off the clock. So West Virginia's problem is that when you're behind, that's a problem, obviously. Look at the red zone today. 4 possessions, 4 scores.
Well, they've only scored 2 touchdowns.
A field goal.
A couple of field goals. We'll get that corrected. Here we go on first down. Handoff up the middle, and breaking inside the 5-yard line is Robert Walker, 43 to the 4. Needs about the 1.5 to get a first down. Leonard Ray rides him down, but Walker with a big gainer.
Number 97, Leonard Ray.
Louisville 28-20, and the clock inside 5 minutes.
Once again, right up the middle they go. Walker finding the yardage, gets pulled down from behind, but not before you see the wide splits once again, and you see the hole. The offensive line doing a good job.
There is no quit in either one of these football teams today. Walker squirms down to the 1-yard line, and he should have the first down depending on the spot. Well, they're moving it back, and he may not have enough for a first down.
I think Joe Johnson's down again.
He is at the 4-yard line.
He has yet to get up, and there's a good look at Joe. Joe just came back in, and now he gets the training staff and Dr. Raymond Shea's attention once again. He got the helmet off.
Maybe a problem with his neck. It's hard to speculate from here to tell exactly what the problem is, but the clock is stopped at 4:14. The chains have come out, and they're a foot short of a first down. So third down is what faces the Mountaineers, who trail Louisville 28-20.
Well, you know, we talked about this being a tough, physical football game, and it certainly has been that. 28-20. McDonald's third quarter, and you know, the old Hatfields and McCoys, we talked about it in our open, going back a long way in Kentucky history. There's most of the McCoys were in Kentucky, most of the Hatfields were in West Virginia. They've had those battles for years, and this one just happens to be on the gridiron here in Morgantown. Joe once again gets up walking off, but tough in there.
You talked about that battle between the left offensive tackle Braham, Rich Braham, considered one of the best offensive tackles in the Big East, or in the East, and Joe Johnson, All-American candidate and certainly one of the top defensive ends. They've been going head-to-head in there, and there's some tough battles going on between those, because Braham is 6'5", 273.
Right, there's no question about it, and now Alton Jones has to come in, number 99.
They have a 6'8" tackle on the right-hand side. Call, and there's no room there. They will not get that first down. Big Jim Hanna meets Rodney Woodard and stacks him up.
Now, the sideline indicating first down, but there's no way. If they spot that, well, it depends on where they put it. It looked like initially he wasn't going to get it, but I think the West Virginia fans have been complaining a bit about the spot. So just depends on where they put it down.
Well, they put it down right, it looks like, on the 2. And he needs to get inside the 2 to get a first down.
West Virginia, I think, is going to go for this.
Fourth down. Yep, down by 8. 3:43 left in the third.
Of course, if they don't get it, they have you backed up. But they better hurry. The rain's coming down, and
Ed Hill brings in the play and splits to the bottom of the screen. Fourth down, a couple of feet for a first down. They got enough for a first down. Rodney Woodard goes up the middle, only needed a couple of feet. You see the ponchos are up as the rain is falling, and that certainly could be a factor, and will be, as this game moves on.
Now they got it inside the 1. You saw the emotion there at the end of the play by Woodard.
Now they got 4 plays to get it into the end zone.
And Louisville comes in with a goal line defense.
Robert Walker is into the end zone. That's his second touchdown.
Now West Virginia has an opportunity, David, to go for 2 here. It could tie it up. Watch it on a replay. Nothing different. Right up the middle. Good blocking. And Walker takes it in for the second time today, and the Mountaineers will be going for two here and an opportunity to tie the game in our McDonald's third quarter with 3 minutes and change left.
3:04 on this clock. Louisville has scored to take a 28-20 lead. West Virginia, a long drive, has responded. We had a close first half, and it's status quo in quarter three. The two-point conversion. Kelchner caught, tossed the ball up, picked up. He could go with it by Quinn. He could have gone all the way to the other end zone.
That would have been a case. They changed this a few years ago. First of all, you're not going to get that yardage on an option play against the Louisville defense on a two-point conversion. But it's a live ball. It could have been 2 points for Louisville.
It's no points for West Virginia. It's 28-26. It's an interesting game. Leaving the Cardinals in the lead by 2.
Long, long drive, too.
Bailey, the lone deep back. 3 yards into the end zone. Looks for a seam. Can't find it. Gets over the 23 to the 24 maybe. Aaron Bailey with a tremendous speed is hit by Mayfield and brought down. They'll mark it at the 23 of Louisville.
David, one of the things West Virginia wants to do, as we talked about in our Budweiser game plan, was use some time of possession. Louisville has put it down on the ground, sometimes in some exchange of possessions to give the Mountaineers good starts. And that was a long drive that took 14 plays, as you see it there. 6 minutes and 43 seconds, 51 yards, but they dominated that quarter so far time-wise.
Dawkins and Shellman and Brom to throw. Over to this sideline, out of the hands of Asher. It is raining right now. Asher falls down into the sideline. Beasley is on the play defensively for the Mountaineers. But there is a lot of rain coming down right now, maybe the heaviest rain so far of the day.
Jamie Asher got hit on the sideline. Watch this. There's Van Washington on the sideline at the end of the play, and then poof. Then wait a minute. Referee standing right there and said, no, come on, that's okay.
I thought he was going to try to catch him, and he just knocked him down.
Yeah, no one was catching him.
Second down and 10. As the rains come down, the handoff to Shellman gets about 5 or 6, maybe less than that, over the 26, 27 maybe. Tim Brown on the Mountaineer stop.
Jamie Asher took that off on somebody else out on the field after that. This is where, after you saw that counter Trent play, that Louisville, if they can run the football and use some clock, especially now as the conditions continue to worsen, David. Look at the numbers. You talk about a dead heat. Well, the Hatfields and McCoys, they argue all the time who won. Right now, we're dead even in total offense.
Third down and 7, a long way. In the shotgun. Braun's going to have pressure, and down he goes. 97, Steve Perkins, Jr. out of Fort Lauderdale. Showboats for you. 67, Scott Gaskins also in, pressuring Braun. And that's going to kill the Cardinals' attempt at a drive.
There you see the big pressures you mentioned came from Perkins. He was the guy that got there first. Second West Virginia sack of the game. Louisville is yet to get one, and now the Mountaineers are going to get the ball right back. 10 men on the line of scrimmage again.
At least one of these snaps on punts has hit the turf before they got to Brookfield. Not this one, a good one, and he gets out a pretty good-looking punt over midfield. Excellent punt. Takes a Mountaineer type of bounce, and they're going to have the ball right around midfield.
Once again, good field position to start their drive. 51 yards the last drive, David. This time they have to go 50. Watch Jeff Brom. Just not getting the job done on that side. Right side that time. One of the offensive linemen didn't get there, and an aggressive play by Steve Perkins. It was Jermaine Williams that was beaten on that play. So the Mountaineers, with that grinding running game, timely passing, Kelcher's elusiveness, having almost in the exact same position they had it a moment ago. They moved 51 yards, took 6 minutes plus, got it back at midfield.
A minute 20 to go, third quarter. On the ground to Walker, who scored a couple of touchdowns already today. Big run, Walker's out running everybody. 161 yards and 2 touchdowns against Maryland.
Well, when you run this enough, sooner or later you're going to bust the big one. And the hole was there. Cardinals giving chase, but no chance. The linebackers chasing, Johnny Frost giving chase, but Walker takes it pretty much untouched.
Sauerbrunn hits the point after. West Virginia 33 and Louisville 28. With 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the third quarter, a lot of football is yet to be played here at Mountaineer Field.
Watch it again. They pull everybody to the near side, but Walker didn't need much. He was open right here. When he got by Johnny Frost, Bridges was coming in to help, but it was all over. When Frost didn't make the tackle and he got by Anthony Bridges, you can give that Mountaineer 6. He took it all the way. First Mountaineer lead in a long time, David. They led 10-7, but since then it's been all Louisville, but now these Mountaineer fans are right back.
And now it's time to see what University of Louisville can do. Down by 5 to the Mountaineers. They've trailed West Virginia this game previously. After leading 7-0, the game was tied 7-7. West Virginia went up 10-7, and Louisville came back to go up 14-10. Now, can the Cardinals come back again? The rain is coming harder and harder. Aaron Bailey at the goal line. Sauerbrunn from the 35, a tremendous kicker. Bailey's return one today, 78 yards. This is going to be a tough one to handle. Looking for a seam out of over the 30-yard line, and so Louisville will have decent field position. Maurice Richards, number 27, made the stop for West Virginia.
Nice return by Bailey that time. Didn't look like it was going to be much, but he got quite a bit out of it.
Louisville have the ball at the Cardinal 30-yard line. First down and 10, 1 minute and 1 second in the third quarter. Now trailing West Virginia 33-28.
Because of the lack of success on the ground for Louisville today, West Virginia able to not think as much about their run and put a lot of pressure on Jeff Brom here in the second half.
More than 16 minutes of football yet to be played. Brom's back to the shotgun. Blitz is on. He has nowhere to go. And the West Virginia defense is coming up with big plays. They've sacked Brom, they've chased him out of the pocket and run him out of bounds.
Yeah, the pressure this time came from Tim Brown, the linebacker. Watch 56, nobody touched him. So Brom now just trying to get away, does not want to throw an interception, so eats it as he goes out of bounds. He was trying his best, but unless he could have thrown that one away, he took the sack.
Well, you've seen a little bit of everything in this football game. A lot of scoring, 33-28. Louisville has come back. West Virginia has come back. They're battling it out as we thought they would. Second down and 18. Brom tries to get it through the air. Over the middle, it's incomplete off the hands of Asher about the 29-yard line. Would have been well short of a first down. They need to get the 40 for a first down. Third and 18.
Everything's starting to play into the hands of West Virginia, David, because the rain continues to fall and fall heavily. Not the kind of conditions good for a passing team. Watch it again. Brom throws. You don't see much of the rain there, but Jamie Asher can't hang on to the wet football. I don't care how much you practice that. It's still tough to catch a wet football, and now the Mountaineers know Louisville has to throw on third and very long.
And they go to the shotgun. Open, and it's broken up. A beautiful play, but is there a flag? Nope. That was Collins, their big play man, deflecting the pass. He is the all-time pass deflection leader in West Virginia history, but the flag on the play. Let's look for the call.
Pass interference on the defense.
Well, they ruled that Collins interfered. And that is a big break for U of L.
Yeah, no question, because that carries an automatic first down, I believe. Watch it. Collins comes up over the top. They say there was contact. The official was right there and threw the flag. You didn't see it because he threw it right in Collins' back. So it's going to be the automatic first down. That's a big break there.
Well, let's see what it does to the momentum of the football game, which had swung heavily in favor of Don Nealon's Mountaineers.
He's not happy. Look at that over there. He thought that was a bad call against Collins.
First down, 36-yard line of Louisville. 43 seconds in the third quarter. Braun, short drop back complete to Ferguson. Over midfield. He's got another Cardinal first down at the 40-yard line. 43. What an effort by Ferguson. Aaron Beasley and Richardson all trying to bring Ferguson down, and he kept digging out yardage.
Two big plays, one by Fitzpatrick on the block to help out Brom, and Brom took a real shot when he let that one go at the last second. I mean, Jeff, they had everybody in Mountaineer land coming after Jeff Brom that time, but a good block and a good job by Brom to take the hit and get the completion.
We talked about it early. This would be a very physical football game. Joe Johnson has been off to the sidelines twice. Brom is taking shots. First down to go. 10 to go on the 43. Up the middle. Fitzpatrick for short yardage, maybe 2 or 3. Perkins 97. Hawkins 99 on that Mountaineer defensive line meeting head on.
Trying to cross up West Virginia with that running play that has been successful a lot this year with Fitzpatrick.
That's it. Third quarter is over. The horn has sounded. And it's going to be 33 West Virginia, 28 Louisville, and 15 minutes of football to go.